If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There are many creation tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or a computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more podcast portals. It's not only that, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So why late? Download free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
We are just going to begin this. That devotion, verse 2 says, is indeed the nature of supreme love directed towards God. This devotion is the highest form of love. Now you may wonder, are there other forms of love? Of course there are other forms of love. The mother's love for the child. Is it the highest? No way. The brother's love for the sister, or friend's love, or the love for the master, the servant-master relationship. Do you think these are the kind of love that we are talking about in devotion? No. We are talking about a love far beyond this also. This is called unconditional love. Unconditional love is the most difficult love of all. Why is it most difficult? You see, like I said, the last 10 minutes, everybody has conditions. The mother has a condition that I want my child to love me. The child says, my mother doesn't love me. She loves the elder brother. See, there you got it. No, unconditional love means the love should be so much that there should be no expectation whatsoever. Love has to flow. And there should be no return back anywhere. That is unconditional love. So here he says, that devotion, I am talking about that ultimate devotion, which is of the nature of the supreme love of God. That means God, who is the Almighty. Some call Him by different names. Jesus called Him as the Father in heaven. We call Him Sri Krishna. Some people call Him Shiva. Some people call Him Brahma. But is that the ultimate? No. The ultimate in this case is the Supreme Divine Consciousness. Sri Krishna is the Supreme Divine Consciousness. Father in heaven is the Supreme Divine Consciousness. Allah is the Supreme Divine Consciousness, the highest of its kind. We are talking of that ultimate destination beyond the Brahma also. Beyond. And that love which you have for this divine consciousness, that is the God, this devotion has to be directed towards that. Why are we eliminating the in-between? Why does a person eliminate the in-between? Well, if you are thinking in terms of deities, they are lesser ones, the lesser ones. Which means that they have certain powers. Their domains are limited in concept. If I take Brahmaji, his limitations is he is only the creator. Can he perform the job of a destroyer? No way. Shiva's job is of a destroyer. Can he perform the job of a creator? No way. Vishnu, sustainer. So you will find that everybody has limitations there. These are called deities. If I have a love for the deity, I can only reach a certain level. A deity, let us say I have my devotion towards Saraswati. I can reach the highest of devotion to Saraswati and achieve what we call today as the highest in the knowledge. That's it. Maybe music, because she plays the music. Maybe the arts. That's it. Beyond that, there are limitations there. See? They also have a father. All these deities are reporting to the super boss. And that is the super boss we are talking about. We are not talking about deity levels. Again, we are not talking about Brahma. Brahma is the ultimate destination, everybody says. In Brahma, everything goes to nothingness. When people say, I am a Brahmanyani, the knowledge of Brahma cannot take him towards the supreme divine consciousness, or what we call as the supreme God, the Lord. Why? You see, for reaching him, you require devotion only. That is what is mentioned over here. That devotion is indeed of the nature of supreme love in God. This devotion is the only path which can take us beyond the Brahma, beyond the deities, beyond anything that you can ever imagine. And what kind of love is this? It is called unconditional love. Remember this.